Hello, I am Danielle Jones. I am a life coach, motivational speaker, and author of Surrender One Marriage Testimony. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Here, it's all about inspirational motivation, guidance, and support to your fullest potential. I'm here to walk with you along your journey. Let's take our next step together. Much love and gratitude to you.
I hope you are having a beautiful day today. For those of you who don't know, I'm Danielle Jones. I'm a life coach, motivational speaker, and author of Surrender One Marriage Testimony. And today the topic that I want to talk about is the law of opposites. Now, before I dive in a little bit deeper into what that actually is, I kind of want to give a brief explanation of why I want to talk about it. Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate you joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. I would love to know. But as we begin, I'm going to give a little bit of an explanation. When you pursue something, whether it is a goal, whatever it is that you want to achieve, one of your desires, as you create a bigger purpose to support it, because let's face it, along the way to achieving goals, there are trials that you are going to have to overcome. And if you don't have a bigger purpose backing up that goal, then you're more than likely going to give up before you get there. So number one, you have to have a bigger picture purpose to support the goals that you want to achieve. And it doesn't matter what those goals are, as long as you have something bigger in mind to support it and to give you inspiration during those struggling times. And number two, you have to have a plan. It doesn't matter whether your plan looks realistic or if it, has whatever the plan is. It doesn't matter what the plan is. All that it matters is that you have one and you take steps on your plan every single day. DeGB, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. I would love to know. But as you pursue your goals with a bigger picture purpose and a plan that you're taking step towards every single day, you cannot fail. Tony, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. So if you are pursuing your goals, whatever success looks like to you, if you're pursuing success or health, a better relationship, a relationship at all for that matter, whatever your goal is you literally cannot fail at achieving it as long as you don't give up. So many people give up right before they're about to achieve their goal. So you have to decide, regardless if you, in your mind right now, decide your goal that you want and make sure it's one that you're going to be able to stick with. And that's easy to identify with making sure that you can attach a bigger purpose to it. Abdullawan says, nice. Yes, thank you for the comment and the interaction. I really do appreciate it. Let me know how you're doing. Tony says, pretty darn good. Yes, that's awesome, Tony. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing really well and having a beautiful day so far. So I'm glad you're feeling that with me. But as you begin to pursue your goals with purpose and a plan, you literally cannot fail. So the whole point is you cannot give up, okay? You have to decide in this moment that regardless if you ever achieve your goal, that you are not going to stop. And the reason why getting to this mindset is so important is because people give an allotted amount of time that they say, well, I'm going to do it for such and such time, and then I'll give up if I don't achieve it. The problem is a lot of times we will set that amount of time and it will be right before we're about to achieve it. So you have to decide that your goal is worth going after regardless of the outcome, regardless of the amount of time. And then you really you open up the doors wide to opportunity. Abdulwan says okay. Hamid says hola, ¿cómo está? I am doing amazing. Thank you, Hamid. Muy bien. I don't speak much Spanish. I do, but I'm not totally comfortable speaking it back and forth, but I will try and give it a go. ¿Cómo estás? I would love to know. Hamid, thank you. I just sent you away. So thank you for the comment. I really do appreciate it. But as you begin to apply this to your life, you will notice something big, and that is actually what my topic is based on. Sarah, thank you for joining the live stream. How are you doing? As you begin to pursue your goals with this plan and purpose, you will notice as you start making way and as you start making improvements and you see growth, there is something called the law of opposites. And it's right before we're on the brink of extreme change and about to achieve our goal. Actually, things start to regress and they seem like they're not improving, and something that seems completely opposite of the goal that you want to achieve shows up. And this is a big blinking light that big changes are about to happen in your life, because right before you're about to achieve your goal, the law of opposite shows up to test you, to see if that you're willing to push through just a little bit more. Lawali says, hello, how are you doing? Please let me know. I would love to know. So as you're pressing forward and you're making improvements every single day, and I like to refer to a gestational period, which is, the length of a pregnancy. A lot of the times the first 90 days are the most difficult, and it's all internal. You don't see many results on the outside. And when you press forward through the next 3 months, you start to see some results on the outside, but there's still a lot of inner work and not a lot of outer results. And when you push through the next 3 months, guess what? You're about to birth your new achievement, and it's only the beginning, because what? The baby grows and grows and grows. But the thing is you have to get through that gestational period so you can achieve the goals that you want. So you have to just step out in blind faith and know that this is going to work for you no matter what, and that when it's about to become accomplished, something is going to happen that looks the exact opposite of what it is that you've wanted. And this is really important to know this, because once we become aware of this, like the law of gravity, it's real, but even if we are unaware of it, it's still going to keep working. But the thing is you can utilize this for your motivation to keep going once you become aware of it. And just like the law of gravity, this is a law that cannot be broken. And as you are about to overcome all the challenges and you're finally going to get to the finish line, as you're just about to reach the finish line, the law of opposite goes into action. So it's important that we do not give up during this time, because so many of us give up during this time because they're like, man, all this hard work, all these results I've been seeing, and now everything's just falling apart and it's going backwards. It's obviously not meant for me. And that's just simply not true. It's just the law of opposite that shows up right before the blessing or the achievement is about to be reached. Mustafa, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. We're talking about the law of opposites, and it comes right before we're about to achieve our goals in life. And it usually comes after a long gestational period, because something that I've been talking about a lot lately, and I'm okay with repeating because repetition sticks and it really begins to resonate in your mind and in your heart. So 7% of who you are changes in less than 2 weeks. I'm talking about your physical body, your cellular particle body that you are made up of actually changes 7% of it, which is the equivalent of your arm, in less than 2 weeks. So as you ingrain these new habits, these new plans, these new actions with a bigger picture purpose that inspires you to keep going, you will be ingraining that in your body. Now, by 98% in less than a year, Good. Thanks. Keep going. Yes, Mustafa, I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you for letting me know. I'm having a wonderful day today, and I will keep going on the topic. So 98% of yourself changes in less than a year. So think about that. Think about you applying your purpose, your passion, and your plan in your everyday life for the next year. You're not even going to recognize the old you, the old patterns anymore, because you are implementing new things into a new being. And the only reason why people stay the same way for so long is because they implement old feelings, old thoughts, old actions, old habits, old patterns, old plans, all into the person. So they consistently stay the same way for unending amount of time because they keep applying those same things. So if you just stick with it over time, once you reach the gestational period of 9 months, you will be blown away. You will see huge opportunities in your life. You will experience so many changes and the birthing of something really big and new, a beautiful blessing that is only going to continue to grow over time. And once you reach that year marker, it really is just such an amazing feat because you are literally not the same person anymore after a year has passed. So you just have to be okay with applying your bigger purpose, your bigger plan, and your actions every single day, your new thoughts, your new feelings over the course of the year. And the reason why I say the feelings is because when you begin to apply gratitude to your life every single day, gratitude is the equivalent to success. Success is different to everyone. Ironman, thank you for joining the live stream today. Estelle Vissen, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you guys doing? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. So when we feel grateful, that is what success feels like, because success is different for everybody. You know, success for some people might be a financial goal that they achieved. Success might be having really happy, loving relationships. Success might be world travel to some people. Success might be having an extreme, healthy, fit body, or all of the above. But success is different to everybody. It's what it is that you want to achieve. So when you feel grateful in this moment for what you have, that is the feeling of success. And when you invite that into your life every single day, you are literally experiencing success, and you are being a magnet for more and more and more. And you're ingraining it into your DNA over the course of a year. And you literally will not be the same person. You won't be the same person at the end of the year. 98% of who you are changes in less than a year. So think about that. In less than a year, 98% of who you are, as you apply this to your life every single day, you will experience something extremely new that you are not even capable of imagining from this perspective. So as you apply that feeling and allow gratitude to dictate your thoughts, as far as I'm grateful that I love my body, I love who I am successful, you will have new thoughts that stem from this feeling of success, this feeling of gratitude. Charlie, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? We're talking about the law of opposites today. I'm going a little bit more into it than I even expected, but that's okay because it's just further to help and support and guide you. So as you begin to apply that to your life, the new feelings, the new thoughts, Douglas, thank you for joining the live stream today, or Doug, sorry, I'm just naming off names. I'm my cousin out there. Shout out to Doug. Thank you for joining the live stream today. So as you apply this to your life, you are going to feel really confident in the new actions, the new plans that you have for yourself. And as you apply that every single day over the course of a year, you are literally going to be unstoppable. You are not even going to be able to fail. The problem is people give up too quickly. And that is my encouragement to you today, is just not to give up, because it's literally impossible for you to fail when you set out to do a plan. You just have to keep on going. You cannot give up too soon. And so many people are discouraged by what looks like failures, but all it is trials that you have to overcome on the way to success. And this is a really important mindset shift and an awareness that you need to utilize this in your life. And once you come up upon this big change, this big blessing, this big achievement that you're going to get in your life, that law of opposite is going to show up. Something extreme in the opposite direction is going to show up in your life. And you just have to push it to the wayside. Do not let it to influence you and to stop you from it is what you're trying to achieve, because you are on the brink of brilliance. You are about to achieve your goal. And it's so important that we become aware of this, because it is very real. And once we know that, we have power over it, and it will not be able to stop us from what it is that we want in this lifetime. So if you're just joining the end of this, go ahead and watch the live stream from beginning to end. You will definitely have, it will be something that you will be able to apply to your life, and it will improve it greatly. I promise you. We're getting ready to sign off for the day, but thank you so much for joining me on the live stream today and all the interaction on here today. I really hope that you guys have an amazing, amazing day, and do not let the law of opposites allow you to give up on your journey to change. It is so, so important. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you again very soon. Mwah! Have a beautiful day. Bye.